Urgent, sir. The Prime Minister requests you at dinner tomorrow night.
Thank the Prime Minister and say yes.
Yes, sir.
A growing volume of opinion in this country considers the indiscriminate bombing of civilian centers both morally wrong and strategic lunacy. Richard Stokes, MP. Good man, Stokes. Decorated in the last.
The Russians, you know, want me to help them by starting a second front. If I told them that you were my second front, could you do it?
Give me 4,000 aircraft and we wouldn't need the Russians.
Charwell believes that you can break the enemy's will.
Don't know about will. I could break their industry with 4,000 Lancasters.
You'd attack the Ruhr, huh?
The Ruhr, then Berlin.
Can you reach Berlin?
With Lancasters. With better navigational equipment, yes, sir. I'd also help the Russians. I'd force Hitler to bring back his fighter aircraft from the Eastern Front against me.
You lose how many over Essen tonight?
8.
8 out of 200 is 4%. Well, what's 4% of 4,000?
160.
160.
But it won't work like that. It works the opposite. Massive forces would overwhelm the flak. The searchlights wouldn't cone single aircraft. And over the targets, our bomb loads would saturate and make up for loss of precision bombing.
How soon would you win the war?
July next year.
Without a land invasion, bombing alone?
With 4,000 aircraft in the American 8th. With them, I could bomb round the clock, maybe win in half the time.
You're a fanatic. We've had them in the army. Desert visionaries, missionaries. I thought Trenchard was the air maniac, but you're worse. I shall have to call you Bomber. You've drunk precious little, so I'll tell you. The Boche are working on new and terrible weapons. One of them is a bomb. I don't understand how one may split an atom, but it scares the daylights out of me. It could perhaps disintegrate the globe itself. I want you to devastate those cities. Above all, I want you to keep the war mobile. I want no more trench warfare. Cut them back, Bomber. Slow them down. However, first you've got to help me save Bomber Command. You've got to prove something, do something, stop them getting rid of you. Can you do that? Can you perform a miracle?
Let's do the stairway to the stars and climb that stairway to the stars with love beside us, just like a beautiful song. We'll hear the sound of violins out yonder where the blue begins. The moon will guide us as we go drifting along. Can't we sail away on a lazy daisy petal over the rim of the hill? Can't we sail away on a little dream and settle high on the crest of a tree?
So, out of a total of 211 aircraft dispatched, 177 attacked Essen. 294.8 tons of bombs were dropped. The reconnaissance photographs were taken at 0630 hours, by which time visibility was good. As you will see, sir, the Krupp's works were untouched. A number of aircraft were lured away from the primary target by the enemy lighting decoy fires at Rheinberg, 20 miles away. At the same time, a Sterling was hit and jettisoned its incendiaries, causing fires at Hamborn, 8 miles from the target. This also led to aircraft being lured away. Clearly, the intention of exploiting G as a blind bombing marker has failed.
What went wrong?
We don't know, sir. We are investigating. We can navigate on the intersecting beams from the home stations, but target finding and hitting looks a different matter, sir.
You still need moonlight. All right, Spence, give me the worst.
Sir, the forecast at 0800 hours. Tonight, the whole of Northern Europe will be covered by cloud, much of it cumulonimbus. That will clear tomorrow, but behind it there's an intense depression moving in from the west. With regard to landings visibility, particularly in 4 group area, should improve by dawn, but then deteriorate later in the day.
When can I see Germany again?
Not in the foreseeable future, sir.
Here endeth morning prayers.
We're spitting in the wind. Miracle. Every Lancaster we get's a bloody miracle. Never mind moonlight. I don't need a miracle, I need half a dozen.
It's a lovely day tomorrow. Tomorrow is a lovely day. Come and feast your tear-dimmed eyes on tomorrow's clear blue skies. If today your heart is weary, if every little thing looks gray, just forget your troubles and learn to say, tomorrow is a lovely day.
With everything, all aircraft at 0800 this morning. Operational, training, conversion, flying and non-flying, we have 921.
What's the Daily Express going to make of 921 aircraft? How do you grab headlines, Harry?
You need a magic number.
What's that, 999?
No. 1,000.
Aim.
To cause severe industrial disruption to a major city of the Ruhr. Secondly, to assist the Russians by forcing the enemy to withdraw men and anti-aircraft weapons from the Eastern Front.
Method?
By dispatching 1,000 aircraft over the city in a space of 90 minutes, thereby saturating the defenses.
Risk of collision over the target.
My statisticians say 2 aircraft will collide.
General Joff made a decision. To hold the right bank at Verdun. They told him it was highly dangerous, that he bore a great responsibility. He said, I've borne others. You'll either be famous or disgraced, as will I. But in the latter case, we could lose the war.